Okay, now we are going to write a program for magic square. So what the program should do, should take an input n, and n is the number of elements in magic square. Since it is a square matrix, so the number of elements will become n cross n. It will take n and generate the magic square. Now we in last video we saw the condition which we can use. We saw the algorithm which we can use to create the magic square. So we'll use that algorithm to write the program. So let's start. As I told you, it is better to write whatever program you are creating, whatever logic you are creating in a function, so that you can use that function many a time, rather than just writing in a Python file. It's better if you create a function. So I will create a function here. Let's def magic square. Okay, it will take an argument n, which is the number of rows or number of columns, which is same for a square matrix in magic square. Okay, in Python I need to define the matrix, because the element should be present in the matrix, then I can change the elements accordingly. So I will define a matrix of size n cross n with initial the elements will be 0, all 0. So matrix will contain all 0, and then as we go down to the algorithm, step by step we'll change the elements from 0 to non-zero to other elements. Since let's see if there is a 3 cross 3 square matrix, so elements will be from 1 to 9. For other it could be different, but 0 will never come, because it will always start from 1. Okay, so let me define the matrix magic square. Let's see. So for that I need two loops. I will write here. For I in range 3, it means it will go from 0 to 2, 0, 1, 2. Then for j in range again 3. Okay. Now before that, let me define a variable named magic square. Magic square. Sorry. Okay. So it is a list. I'll use it as a matrix. Inside this first loop, I will define a simple list L, which I'm not keeping anything there. It means that whenever I will go inside this loop, it will create a new variable, new list L, and as soon as this loop gets over, it will again go to this loop, go inside this, and it will create a new list L. So what I will do inside this J loop, okay, I will enter the elements in L. So I will write L dot append. Append is to enter the elements in the list. So I will append 0. So what will happen? Say in the first run, when the value of I is 0. Okay, so I becomes 0. So this L is created, and after that it will go inside this loop, J loop. Here J is again becoming 0. So for this I am doing L dot append 0. So first time when J is 0, L has element L will contain 0. Then it will go back to J. J becomes 1. J in range only. So it will again append 0. So L will contain 0, 0. Again it will go back to loop this. J becomes 2. 2 is within the range. So again L dot append will run, and it will become 0. So L will contain 0, comma 0 comma 0. Next time j becomes 3. 3 is not in range 3 because 3 is out of index of range 3. So this loop will break and it will go to I. Now I becomes 1. Now I'm not doing anything yet. So as soon as this before ending the I loop, I have to append this L, which L I got, that is 0 comma 0 comma 0, in this magic square. So what I will do after this loop, but inside the I loop, I will do magic square dot append L. So what it will do, as soon as the j loop gets over, the L, whatever value I have in L after the j loop, I will append it in the magic square. It will become my first row. Similarly, when the second run of ith loop, again I will create a second row using the j loop and I will append it in here in magic square. Okay, so the magic square will contain the matrix containing 0, only 0. So I can print this. So in order to print this, I will just copy this. See. Okay, and I don't need these things. You can simply comment this using the you can simply comment this. I don't need this also. Okay, so what I will do, I will just print here, print magic square I comma j. Let me delete this. Okay, let's run this. So nothing is there because I have to call this function. So magic square, yes. And n is what? Oh. In range I have to put n because I'm making a generalized program, not for 3. Here also for n. I'll put 3 here. Let's see. Now it is showing like this 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. I want it to be in a matrix form. So for that, in Python 3, what you can do, you can write comma and is equal to like this. It will join the the print statement always prints one and then by default it keeps a new line character in the end. So I will put this. It will print the whole everything in this loop in one line. So to this, if I write magic square 3. Okay. Right. So what I'm getting here, I'm getting everything. So I'll just write a print statement here. Print. I'll not print anything. Great. So what this print statement does, it prints everything in one line. So that's why I'm getting everything in one line. But after this loop, if I just print nothing means a new line character is always there. So after this loop, after the first loop, it will print a new line character, and next I will get the next row, and in next print I will get the next row. So this is why this is how. So our matrix is good. Everything is fine, perfect. I'm getting my 3 cross 3 matrix. Now this is a conventional way of creating the matrix. Python is a very cool way of creating such things. The best thing about Python is you can write loop inside a list also. Suppose I can write magic is equal to this. This is the matrix which I want to create, and inside this I will write the loop for I in range 3. It means for I in range 3, and I will put here 0. It means for I in range 3, put 0 in this list. So it will create, just see this, it will create a list of 0, 3 zeros in a list, because I in range put 3. So 3 times I have to put 0 in this list. Now same thing I will use like this. For I in range, put 0 and put this list 3 times. I want this list 3 times like this, so that I can get my magic square. So for that, put this list for j in range 3. It means that for j in range 3, put this list inside this list. Say this. Awesome. I got my magic. Great. So you can try this. I've already written these loops for creating my simple square matrix of 0 elements.